It's a rumble in the concrete
Nerd.
jungle.
Facts, gang, gang, gang.
So you're trying to tell me it's 2019. How old are you and you don't know your birth angels?
That's bad.
What the hell is going on?
That's horrible.
The conscious movement ain't conscious. There is
Woo!
no such thing. You know, I'm telepathic or psychic or whatever you call it. And today I heard the word metaphysics. Remember
Stay
when
frame.
remember when they were pushing
Metaphysics, huh?
right. Remember when they were pushing all that metaphysics. Now we got Kabbalah, we got the tree of life within man, and we are bringing now that part of the Kabbalah that deals with your birth angels.
Mhm.
Last time I said, look at the Afrocentric movement is gone. Now we got the God genes decoded. The metaphysical movement is gone. Now we really giving the people the meat and the potatoes. Okay. Um, sign up to get this class. Sorry, to get the birth angel readings, and it comes along with a free I Ching divination class. Learn how to consult the I Ching. Learn, you know,
Say it right. Say it right. I got you. Let me step in.
learn how to consult the I Ching,
Let me
man.
step in. Let me step in for a second. Okay.
I don't know either.
Um,
People.
check this out, people. Boy. Hold on one second, people. All right. So this is the deal here. Check this out. When you start getting this reading, the angel guide reading, okay, it's going to put you in a space where you could turn around and change your life. Bottom line. For the people who purchase the angel guide reading, we are going to give you the I Ching class for free. I'm going to repeat, the first 100 people that purchase the I Ching, that purchase the angel guide reading, you get the I Ching class for free. All right, let me make that clear because it seemed like it had some discrepancies going on when it came to this. Not only that, now the people who don't pay for this reading, you are going to have to pay for the I Ching reading, which is more money. And it's only fair. Okay? I'm putting the link up right now for the event right. You could go on there, get it, do what you need to do. Okay? Don't say we didn't tell you so. Let's continue. Oh, let
Man.
me show the link.
Yeah.
Let me show them how it look. Let me share my screen so they can't say they don't know how it look. Let me share my screen so y'all see what I see. Get in frame, Bob.
You know,
That's how it look when you go on an event, right? To purchase your ticket.
this is especially for the younger people and people who have kids. Um, technically speaking, your birth angel, is supposed to be done, of course. When you're young, it's good that your parents know what your birth angel is and they help with all that type of stuff. But we don't have that type of culture, society anymore. And that even makes it more of a privilege. So let me give you some personal experience with these classes of angels. Recently here in New York, I've been looking, on the news, they've been talking about these, elite high schools that, like, I think that the highest one here, only two or so black kids got into to these schools, right? When I started working with these class of angels, um, my mate at the time, she got pregnant, and before the child was born, the deities came and said that the angels that I'm working with will be imparted on him. Guess what? He's going to one of those special elite schools next year. 13 years old, he's going to skip a grade, and he just took the SHAT. So it manifested. These class of angels are called genii. They make you a genius. They help you to excel academically. So from a young age, you start to work with them. They help to guide you in your career. And I just want to say, having three kids, the first two kids, this didn't happen. I didn't start working with these angels. I didn't know about these angels with my first two kids. But before the third one was conceived, I started working with these birth angels, and the he got the genius is manifesting in him. So this is it's a privilege. I was saying to Joel, thanks to the Hebrews that preserved this Kabbalah, and then thanks even to the occultist masons or whoever that made sure we could get it, whether it's by a book, now it's with the internet that we can even know about it, because it's like I was saying, why it's important to, read these works of wisdom is if you don't know about it, it's hard for you to get any type of uh
Knowledge.
knowledge of it, connection with it, insight with it. It's hard for your guides to talk to you about it until they say it takes a light to receive light. So thankfully I was able to make that connection, and I've always wanted to share it with as many people as possible, especially for kids. Like things that a mom can do. You can get the sign of the angel, you could have it on the stomach whilst the mom is in the womb. So they're interesting things that you can do in order to make that genius manifest. You could put the sign of the angel under your pillow, so that
Mhm.
whilst you are sleeping, you'll have certain dreams and certain contact, and stuff like that. So, and just to reiterate as well, it was one of those angels that really helped me to write the book. But it was one of them that actually pointed me into the direction, because I had asked, I was praying, I said, how am I going to find out and figure out and understand this ancient Egyptian cosmological doctrine? Because I'd been studying for many, many years, and I still didn't know it. And it got to a point where one of my ancestors came and said, this particular class of angels, they opened the way to dealing with the higher tree of life teaching deities as well. It's like this, right? If you're not intelligent enough, you really can't deal with these advanced deities.
Period.
So this particular branch of angels, they help to prepare you. uh, the Rosicrucians call them transformers, meaning that they upgrade your capacity for knowledge, for understanding. So everybody, we will be having this event. You'll get to know your birth angels, and what will also come along with that is if you want to take the I Ching divination class, that will be free. For people who don't take the class, it is $200. It's still,
We don't
oh my God,
say prices on.
on
That's
the
why I just can't
show.
leave you alone. It's just like, oh
Yeah,
man.
man, he's in another world, and
People,
I'm
and
just
I'm not, cause I'm right here. I'm like, I'm letting you
freestyling.
flow until you said that. Like, hit the like button, people, cause I'm watching. I see y'all ain't hit the like button. Y'all like the information. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. I see my man on here. So it's our H29. Ask some questions, y'all. Y'all talk up in the chat. I got my moderators up in here. Where my moderators at? Come on, y'all ain't
People
even
are
asking the
listening,
people the
and
questions.
people are
Like,
floored.
what's up, man?
Yeah, man, but
Y'all
you
be
know,
on every other damn stuff, always talking. Like, come on, man.
you know,
Y'all know how YouTube work already by now.
we need solutions for our people, and we need results, right? We've had enough. You could call them pimps or charlatans or narcissists, or yeah, I mean, there's so much fluff without content. You know, people need action, and action speaks louder than words.
Facts.
People need substance, real knowledge that is worth handing down to the next generation. That's worth handing down to your kids, and the type of knowledge that can help your kids deal with oppression, because we are talking about dealing with oppression. This society is very, very oppressive. They have a whole lot of gates locked, but there is one thing that they really, really can't refuse, and that's genius.
Jay Smith asks a question. Jay Smith says, Joel Benjamin 528, can I ask my birth angels to help with my ancestors? Most definitely. It's your birth angels that's gonna help push the energy and guide your ancestors, because these birth angels are known as
Genius.
gatekeepers.
Yeah.
And people will say, what gate? You have this different chakra system, which is the portals. Think of it as gateways within your body. So when they help unlock each one, or they help you to go through the different levels of how you say
Understand.
elevation
Yeah.
in life, they make it happen. Now, question for y'all out there, so I know, how many of y'all know y'all birth angels? Okay, how many of y'all know? I want to know. I want to take a poll, because there's a lot of people on here. Hit the like button. How many people here know of their birth angels, and who don't know about their birth angels? All right. I see a question. Can the 22 names of God help tap into the angel? Okay, yes, but I want to
Yeah.
say yes and no. That's semantics. We don't go with the semantics here. We tell y'all, you want to tap into the universe, know your birth angels. Know your angels. You can get tapped in. Meditation. Certain crystals could tap you into the universe, like we have here at Nicholas Brooklyn. We have the Moldavite. We have the Zestrolite. We have the Dragon Glass Mirror. It's different prayers you could say. It's so many things. Okay, real talk. Just so y'all know and have an understanding. All right, Wally West, no, you don't know yours. So Sai, you don't know yours. What's up, Tanisha Jackson? I see you.
Don't know. I
Don't know.
don't
See, a
know.
lot of
I
people
don't
don't know.
know.
That's why y'all need to get this information. And y'all need to share this as well. Real talk. Y'all need to share this as well.
And it's
Okay?
three. Everyone is assigned three angels at birth.
Yes.
So it is not just one. So one, your birth angels definitely help with ancestral connection, especially if you have those high ancestors who don't deal with you because you're just not on the level. So and I've seen that. Um, you know, whereby sometimes as well, even your birth angel, these particular class of angels, even sometimes they won't deal with you. You know, like you would really need an amulet. I was trying to connect someone with them years ago, and you know, their ancestor came and said, you're not ready. So, everybody isn't ready. It's a privileged thing, but you can know them, you can work with them um, until then. You know, you will get a lot more clarity about yourself. One of the things with knowing your birth angel is getting more clarity about yourself and more clarity about your direction in life. You know, similar to it, it gives you more into your destiny. Joel Benjamin.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say you ain't saying nothing crazy so far. Yeah, like you ain't giving up no crazy info that you know the people ain't supposed to just get like that so far. So go ahead, do your thing. I'm listening. You. The people listening to you.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things about the Kabbalistic tree of life that I've been saying, it being uh, a repository and a reference for
Stay in frame, please.
a diverse
Thank
set
you,
of
sir.
deities that you can work with. For people like myself who are practitioners, I work with all 72, especially since I do spiritual work for people, and this is fantastic that you can have um that access to that particular class of deities that pretty much govern everything on earthly life. you know um just to if you have any type of experience with different spiritual groups or spiritual systems, whether it's African or not, you would find that they have a limit in the amount of deities that they actually work with. They have like the popular deities, which are like it might be like five or six, it might be seven or eight, but when you can tap into, it's a full spectrum, and they correlate to every single sign of the zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it makes you a difficult person to deal with.
Well, number one, these angels supposed to provide power that's been locked away in you. So if you open up that power and you look to do what you have to do, the rest will follow through. It's really that simple. Is it difficult? Like if it is, correct me if I'm wrong.
Is what difficult? You mean to tap into them?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you are.
No, it's not that difficult. Once you know you use the right, like the courses, you get your readings and whatnot.
Oh
You just
yeah, you
it's
got
a
to
no brainer.
you have to study, and it's good to work with someone like myself who is an intercessor. Um, Someone said, "Would the amulet contain
Wait, wait,
all
wait,
of
wait,
my?"
wait, wait, wait.
Right here. Would the amulet contain all? Yes,
But you gotta pay for that.
all, all
You gotta
three.
pay for all three. Let me be clear on that. And tell them why, because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's him. He wanna be like that." It's like, just tell them so they understand why you have to pay for all three. Don't think you just get this for free. It don't work that way.
Oh no, because I mean, like I was explaining to Joel. First, I have to spend money to do the consecration, and that that kind of work is work. It's a
It's
drain. So
taxing.
yeah, you have to replenish. You have to replenish. You have to put back in. You
I
know.
figured people would just know that though.
Oh no, there's this idea going around that spiritual work is something that should be done for free. In a capitalist society, you can do things for free if you don't have to really worry about procuring food, clothing, and shelter.
Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, if you get food for free, clothing for free, if shelter's free, you don't have to pay, land taxes and all that stuff, then you could do, uh, you know, a whole
These
lot of
things.
services for free. You can't do every single thing for free, but you can do a whole lot more without charging people because you don't have to worry. But you still need to be able to get the things that you need to defend yourself. And, you know, we end up having to uh, spend money. Is like the same way how someone comes to a priest to get work done and they pay the priest to get the work done. When we need work done, we have to spend the money to get the work done. You can't, you have to go. I do offerings and these types of things, and the price keeps going up. These people know the value, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't talk much testimonials, but there was a particular person who got amulets and shrines, and they went and they did it the way that it should be done. They went. I told them, you could go to a live poultry place. You could give them some alcohol and tell them, just get you the blood and mix it in. Pay them a small amount, and they were feeding their shrines. And the person contacted me and said, I keep getting the 49th hexagram. It keeps coming up. So I was like, what's going on? Because the last time that we spoke, you had a lot of trouble. She's like, everything is cleared up. Buy a new house, got a new job. And 49 is revolution. It means revolutionary change. But she got the 49 names of Marduk. So
Now you're
49
saying
names,
too much. Now you're
49
saying too
hexagram.
much. You ain't
That's the
gotta say all them
amulet.
extra names.
She got the amulet and
Hmm.
she's feeding the amulet and she's working. To the saying, God helps those who help themselves. So you still gotta be, you know, hunting.
All the time.
You gotta be hunting for opportunities, of course. Um, but you you need that.
Do they know? Do y'all really know? Can you guys do another live reading? No,
No, we're not doing no more like this.
no, we're not doing it because people don't even want to give up no good. Like, let me tell you something. This energy. That's all I got to say. What we will be doing is put the link out there for you.
Goji berries.
All right, that's what it's about right there. Cop that event bright, and that's what we're doing because a lot of this information that's being given to you, we already been saying a lot of stuff that we shouldn't even be saying. And I'm just gonna leave it as that. Go ahead, Bobby. I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna say much on that.
you
Because
know,
again, we're only taking 100 people.
only
Stay in front, man. You gotta come over for it.
only 100 people. In the past,
Bobby, hold up. He only wanted to do 50.
yeah, that was hitting my mind on the bus on the way here. But in the past, there was this attempt to really bring out this what you call it, occultism or metaphysics, into the
Metaphysics.
whole conscious movement. But you need soldiers, man. You need academic soldiers and practitioners of the craft. This is not something that you could just take up and start acting like if um you're some type of, I don't even want to say guru, like warlock, because it's
Let me say this because it just came to me. Because normally I would try to keep from saying it.
uh,
Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all asses in trouble come 2020. I said it again. I said it before. Let me say this again. A lot of y'all asses are in trouble, and I can't wait because you think these beings are playing with you, and when they come at you and they launch their attack, I want you to remember you were playing games with this. I want you to remember you thought that this was a joke. See, I'm not the nice one out of the group. Everybody else you see come up in here, they're nicer than me. I'm not the nice one. Real talk. Go ahead, bro.
yeah. Um,
That's too deep. Cause it's the truth. They're coming for you. A lot of y'all in trouble. A lot of y'all are in trouble. Y'all don't want to take the time. And I'm telling you, I swear, as there's a God above, I'm watching how much people getting the ticket and how fast the tickets are going. Do not bother me or Babanu to hold you no spot or do anything extra for you. Once those 100 people are up, they're up. We doing one set one day. We contacting them people, let them know, yo, your days is blah 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 blah, because it's gonna be first come first serve. And then we're gonna do the rest of people the other day. We're not doing over 100. Go ahead, bro.
so, and just to say that that particular person had bought the first set of classes that I did, and in that set of classes, I had taught how to do the I Ching reading. So, she was doing her own I Ching readings as opposed to calling people up and spending more money getting readings done. Um, you have to take the initiative, take the bull by the horns when you get an opportunity to, learn certain things, take advantage of it. The other thing is that with divination, it takes a period of time. It's like going to school. You might do it for 6 months or even 6 years before you get really, really good at it. But you have to,
You gotta
start.
do it.
You
You
have
gotta do it.
to start, and instead of that, a fly by night school of pimp spirituality,
Mm.
you know,
Say it again. Fly
fly
by
by
night of
night
what?
school of pimping spirituality, learning how to do divination. When you study all the ancient cultures around the world, they all had four basic things. They had a cosmological doctrine, how they came to be as a people, or how the planet or the universe came to be. Then they had a cosmogonical system, which is like the medicine that they would use based on the past and history and stuff like that, and their practices, right? But they also had two other things, which was the divination system and initiatory rites. So one, we got the cosmological system, and in many ways the cosmogonical system through the God genes decoded books, and getting an idea of how to look at even cosmology and those types of things. But now you want to learn how to divine, how to do the divination, how to do readings, and I'm not speaking for everyone out there, but we have some people out there that consider themselves hardcore, consider themselves to be in deep. That's one of the things that you want to get under your belt.
And that's pretty much it. Y'all need to get it. If
It's just Pacifica Aurora is just one amulet.
what Southern soul food? If I am Cancer Zodiac, can I work with and Angel what? Guess that's
Gusion.
supposed.
I've never heard of that
Listen,
person before.
listen. Just get your angel reading. You gonna learn who you gotta work with. no matter what your zodiac is and all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. Here's the link again. Okay, that's the link there. It's also in the description. You get it, and that's it. Just get it. I ain't here to convince nobody. Constantly going on
So
back and forth. We already said too much as
someone just said, "You better hold me a spot." Oh, and spots are running out. We've been trucking nice this year, so it's been building up. Spots are running out for this one.
period.
Period.
Because we don't really do a lot of injury because it's draining. Yo, y'all don't ever hear me say the last stuff I came on here that I was talking about was something that was draining, was something that me and Brother Divine did. You don't really hear me say stuff is draining like that much. And I'm telling you, it is draining, people. So you gotta get up on this. That number, y'all don't even share the videos. Y'all find it hard to hit the like button. So we're not playing with y'all on this one. The spots run out. The spots run out. Y'all ain't. Come on, come on, really, Eh, really. What are we doing, people?
Yeah. And if anybody out there, needs to get some spiritual work done, you might need help with your finances. That's another thing. I have people that just send me money so I could do a prayer or
Go
whatnot
ahead and
because
why you
they
even
start
saying that?
making more money.
Don't say that. Don't
So
say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
we don't talk a lot about what is going on, but y'all notice that for like the whole summer you didn't see me, right? I was just trying to get on the show, nothing. When you got things to do,
You got
you
things
got
to do.
things to do.
Hold on. Strange Magic 1. Me and Brother Divine are coming up on the live stream right after this. Just so you know. We got a next live stream coming on right after this. Go
She's
ahead.
asking about the
Go ahead. Don't worry about that. Oh, the book. Oh, book price. Sorry. Book price.
Yes, you may,
You're
Strange
gonna get
Magic.
the book price. Hit us up. Call the number.
And
We don't say prices over the phone.
I
Okay,
I
so
I will be
over.
there.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
We don't.
over
Hold on.
the
Hold on. We don't say prices over the live stream because YouTube. I noticed after he said that price of another live stream we was doing, a pay-per-view live stream, and it's serious, the algorithms and how the YouTube system work, like this is some deep stuff. So that's why we don't say that, because they find it as a form of promotion. YouTube,
yeah.
Facebook, and all them, once you say stuff like that, they're not going to send the stuff out to the people. So you call that number right there, right here, call that number and you'll get that. Go ahead, because we're about to wrap this show up. Go ahead.
Yes, um, Pacifica, I will be there, adding a whole lot of necessary insight to these readings.
All right, and that's pretty much it. This is how it looks. When you click the link, you're going to go to there and make sure you get your angel reading. Learn how to work with your birth angel. Joel Benjamin 528 is the link again, popped up. Make sure you get that. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic, intergalactical, galactical, and everyone else. All right. Yes, Pacifica Aura. We got volume 2 and volume 3. Hurry up and get it because they're going fast. Because a lot of the books sold because people was getting the books at half price. The ones who purchased the Comedic Mystery System Part 2
Yep.
live stream that just went by.
I just had to do a scrummage through. I was lucky I found some of it was volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2.
So yeah.
I don't know how come volume 2 went so fast. That was weird. But
Yeah.
um
Love
Tina
and
Bush
light.
said
Peace and
love and
love.
life. Love and light, excuse me. Baba Neil. All right, so we out of here, people. Stay tuned. We got a next live stream coming up for you, me and Brother Divine. Gang, gang, gang. Peace.
Peace. I'm gonna run and get from this bus, boy.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.